in '84, we started now with the essence work and using this new method, as I told you. My work is completely different from like what was doing Dr. Bach. Dr. Bach, he was still cutting the flowers because he found out that the light that was reflected by the flower, the information is charging then into water drops when the sun is coming up. So he could use this knowledge, but at this moment he was still cutting the flowers. And when we cut a flower, there is pain information. So, and I don't want this pain information to be in the essence. I had no idea really what like how to do the essences. And there were in Switzerland 2 trees that were just flowering and they were calling me. And they told me, what are you waiting for? And okay, I wanted to start working, but I didn't know exactly how to do it. They explained me how to do it. Some kind similar system to our nervous system. It is very receptive also for love, for all kind of information, and it feels also pain. And this is the thing that we have to consider. And for this reason, I wanted to find a possibility without cutting. And then I was doing my civil service in France, and I was talking about this with a very intuitive person. And this person told me, why you're not using a crystal geode? And I said, okay, I have it already. And I started to do my first research work. So the plant must be completely developed. It must be in a situation where the nature is in balance. There is no contamination. There is no electromagnetic field around or no traffic or something, contamination like this. Also very important energetically, it must be a very clean place. Some producers are so crazy, they even work in graveyards. I can tell you that it's a nightmare. And then the sunlight is important. So you meet the sunlight. That is very important because, and then I'm not cutting the plant. And the information then goes then from the light directly, that light information of the photons, they go then through the crystal structure into the water. This is like I'm working. And then I mix it up with alcohol and water for the conservation, and that it is. Imagine when I was doing the very first time this dolphin essence, but people, they did not understand. They were frightening. They were thinking, oh, he's crazy. What is he doing to the dolphins? Is he killing the dolphin? We don't know what he's doing to the dolphins. Of course, I'm not killing the dolphins. And then I had to write on the label, made with free animals, respecting the nature, respecting the animals, so that people know that I'm not doing any harm to the animals. And then the dolphin essence was very important, key of development. This is energetically the decodification of dolphin information in form of the color and light information. The 2 hemispheres of the brain, your spiritual connection, your heart connection, and it shows you always you can go on one more step, like your limitations. And on the right side, it's just the difference to hold the essence in the hand, and you see like the alternation of the EEG, it's stimulating all the different parts of the brain. Then also dolphins save dolphins. Like for example, this picture I found in Uruguay. There was a rescue station for wild animals. That was an amazing story because they found this dolphin baby. The mother was already in a net, in a fisher net, and she was dead. This man told me they could save the baby, but he did not want to eat. So they were thinking that the dolphin baby is going to die. And then he told me there were people from Montevideo, And they gave him a small bottle. It was written Delph. And then they gave it to the animal and it started to eat. And I was crying. I say, okay, I know the essence. So then we go into the ocean essences. I get a dream. And in the dream, I hear I must work with animals from the very, very deep sea. So in the beginning, I was doing the sea essences. I was working with those animals who are more to the surface. It's more easy to do. And one time I was diving and then I see some things, but you have this mask like this and you have to focus the eyes and they are transparent. You cannot see them. They are small animals, but they are looking like crop circles. They are all based on the sacred geometry. So sometimes they come up from the vertical migration. You know, we have many animal migrations on the planet, yes, like the gnus, like the different birds and everything, they migrate on the planet. But also inside of the deep sea, we have this migration. So there are very deep areas into the ocean where we can see that there are very low levels going down to 11,000 meters, then going diving and then starting with the ocean essences. So what down there is complete darkness and it's very cold water, but there are many animals living there. So the first life forms created on the planet, like bacteria and things like this, you can even find down in the earth. So the salt water is still the same. And also the animals are still the same, like the animals from the time of 250 to 66 million years before our time. Here you can see it from professional cameras, like it's in the water. And that is the key of the universe. That's the key of the life. It's what you find in all the structures, in the mineral, in the plants, in the animal, in the planetary system. And Mother Earth, because people have to remember that the Earth is our mother. She provides everything that we need, but also we have to learn to treat her with love, to treat her with respect, not to contaminate, not to destroy her, because otherwise we destroy ourselves. So we are just one planet in that huge universe, and you have all these galaxies, you have all the stars. So when you come back to want to know what's in essence, remember that we are in the light of the universe.